You ever hear a sound that just stops you in your tracks? Not a car backfiring, not thunder. I'm talking about a sound that rips the sky open. It's a roar that shakes your bones. That's the sound of freedom. It's the sound of an American fighter jet. These aren't just planes. They are symbols. They are the tip of a very long, very sharp spear. They represent a promise that if you mess with America, you'll have to answer to the men and women who fly these incredible machines. It's a dirty job flying one of these things. It's dangerous, it's demanding, but someone's got to do it. I've spent my life looking at tough jobs, the kind of jobs that make our modern lives possible, but this is a different level. These jets are the result of countless hours of work, from the engineers who dream them up, to the mechanics who keep them flying. It's a massive team effort. A whole lot of people get their hands dirty so that a handful of pilots can own the sky. They are a statement of what we can achieve when we put our minds to it. They are a projection of power. They tell the world without saying a word that America is watching and that America is ready. Think about it for a second. We're talking about machines that can fly faster than the speed of sound. They can turn on a dime. They can disappear from radar. They are packed with more technology than a dozen Silicon Valley startups combined. These are not your granddad's propeller planes. This is the absolute cutting edge. When you talk about American air power, a few names always come up. These are the rock stars of the Air Force and Navy. Let's call them the Big Three. Let's talk about the F-22 Raptor. This is the jet that gives our adversaries nightmares. It's the first and for a long time the only fifth-generation fighter in the world. The F-22 is defined by one main thing: stealth. It's designed with special shapes, materials, and coatings that make it incredibly difficult for enemy radar to detect. It's insanely powerful and agile. Super cruise and thrust vectoring let it perform mind-bending maneuvers. In training, the Raptor has recorded kill ratios over 100-to-1 against older fighters. If the F-22 is the silent assassin, then the F-35 Lightning II is the genius quarterback. This jet is all about information. Cameras, radar, infrared detectors. It sucks in data, makes sense of it, and shares it. To other jets, to ships, and to troops on the ground. The pilot's helmet can show through-floor imagery. It costs about $400,000. Real-world missions have proven the F-35's stealth plus situational awareness. They got in, did the job, and got out clean. Now, let's talk about a true legend, the F-16 Fighting Falcon. It first flew in the 1970s, but it's far from obsolete. New engines, new radar, new weapons, new computers. F-16S flew dangerous Wild Weasel missions, luring radars and sending back deadly missiles to destroy them. Over 4,600 built, reliable, numerous, and cost-effective. Together, Raptors, Lightnings, and Falcons form a team that covers every job. Think of it like a toolbox. Each plane is a different tool for the mission. The military keeps the right mix ready for any crisis. Variety in numbers, that's why the US dominates. Control of the skies gives our leaders options and keeps our troops safer. These jets are tools, but the people who fly them make the difference. Up next, what it takes to strap into one of these machines. Having the best jets in the world doesn't mean a thing if you don't have the best people flying them. Becoming a US fighter pilot is one of the toughest jobs on the planet. It takes intelligence, physical fitness, and mental toughness. You fail in the simulator so you don't fail in combat. Tight, high-speed turns can create 9Gs. It feels like a giant sitting on your chest. Pilots learn anti-G breathing and use inflatable G suits to keep blood flowing. A 1-hour flight can be as draining as a full day of manual labor. The most important quality is staying calm under pressure. It comes down to engineers, mechanics, support staff, and pilots. A long, dirty, and difficult process. Decades of work and billions invested. Engineers must predict threats 20 or 30 years out and invent new materials and engines. If you're standing still, you're falling behind. Adversaries develop new radars and faster missiles. That's why NGAD, the next generation air dominance, is already in development. Expect a family of systems. Manned fighters commanding unmanned wingmen. Drones to scout, jammers to blind radars, extra weapons where needed. AI and networking will make teams stronger than any single plane. We'll see hypersonic weapons and directed energy like lasers changing the battlefield. Manned and unmanned working together will be the new normal. These jets deter aggression and reassure allies, often without a shot fired. They give leaders options beyond boots on the ground. The ability to control the sky is a powerful tool for peace. In the end, it comes down to the people. The engineers, mechanics, support staff, and the pilots willing to do the dirty job. They are the reason American fighter jets dominate the skies. As long as brave men and women answer the call, the roar of those jets will be the sound of freedom. It's a tough job. I, for one, am glad someone's doing it.